I'm wearing the official costume, national costume of the country of Finland. How many people have heard of Finland? Well, somebody didn't. Somebody somewhere didn't. Finland is a quiet little country nestled in between Sweden and Russia, and it's endured a tumultuous history, and they've only been an independent nation since 1917, I think, or 16. I think maybe one of the, anybody here ever heard of the flying fin? The flying fin. Smitty does. Ask him anything about sports and Smitty always knows. Back in the 30s, Paavo Nurmi, a Finnish man, could run like nobody had ever run before. He won 12 gold medals in the Olympics and 3 or 4 or maybe more silver medals. He had a worldwide reputation for his running skills. If you've ever watched old movies, or maybe you visited other countries, or maybe you have family in other countries, they usually have what we call peasant costumes, little flowered things, and they have hats and shawls and so forth. And that's what they have in the various provinces in Finland all the time. And at some point, about 20 years ago, they decided they should have a national costume. So that's what I'm wearing today. And there is a meaning to every part of the costume. The white stands for the purity and the whiteness of the snow that covers the nation. The blue is the water. I can't remember. It's an enormous number of lakes in the country of Finland. The different colors in the skirt represent, again, the blue, the green, because it is a beautiful, lush countryside in Finland, and the black represents all of the horror that they endured through the years. And there are rules about the costume. The skirt has to be 5 inches off the floor, and only to be worn at official events. I belong to a society in Maine, a Finnish society, and some of us opted to get this costume so that we had a closer tie to our home country. I'm coming around behind you. I'm right here. It surprises me really how few people know anything about Finland, because it's a staunch little country. One of the things that I remember most is that was the one country that repaid the loans made to them during World War II to the United States. The only country. And the United States offered to forgive it, but they said, we borrowed it, we're going to repay it, and they did it. I'm sorry. Nobody here has ever known a Finn? You have now. But you've never known a Finn before? Interesting, because we come from all around. I think that's very interesting. That's about all that I can tell you about the history, and really, if you know nothing about the country, you have no interest in its history or anything. You don't know the people. But I do think, before I go, I teach you to say a Finnish word. It's a very complex language. Finnish language has 17 cases. But this is a very easy word to say. So I'd like you to say it for me. It's muiku. Mu-i-ku. Okay, everybody. Muiku. Means fish face.